to take his properties, including this apartment behind me. Aaron?
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. Why they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man.
Hey, Money Mayweather, Floyd, don't think you gonna surprise me with that big tractor trailer with all them cars on it. I done seen your cars. I done seen them.
Mayweather Jr. is reportedly facing serious stress after his assets were frozen due to $42 million Australian dollars fraud allegation. He states that he has fulfilled all his tax responsibilities and believes the situation has escalated because of a one-sided media narrative. Firmly denying any wrongdoing, Mayweather argues that the claims have been overstated and driven by misleading reports.
Especially when it comes to the media in this country. While everyone is counting my money and assuming the worst, these are the facts. Uncle Sam received $26 million from me in 2015. What else could they possibly want? I'm sure I would have been notified much sooner if there were any real discrepancies, right? Bottom line, everybody just wants to be part of the Money May show, including the IRS. That's fine. You can crunch numbers all day, but in the end, my empire is rock solid and intact. Now calculate that. Hashtag TMT, hashtag Floyd.
Rick Ross, known for both music and business ventures, recently took aim at Floyd Mayweather Jr. by pointing out that the boxer no longer parades his high-end car collection the way he once did. Ross suggested that the absence of those flashy displays reflects a noticeable change in Mayweather's financial standing, hinting that the lavish showcases that once defined his public image have become less common amid reported money troubles. Mayweather's long-standing pattern of spending heavily on luxury vehicles, jewelry, and real estate is now reportedly contributing to growing tax obligations, as he allegedly did not fully account for the liabilities tied to those purchases. While he continued presenting an image built around wealth and excess, the accumulating tax burdens appear to have created serious challenges with authorities, highlighting how prioritizing extravagance may have distracted from managing the financial responsibilities that accompany such a lifestyle.
Floyd Mayweather is about to pay $2 billion to purchase a sports team and may never have to pay taxes again. The tax code offers these super wealthy so many methods to erase their income through deductions, and none is better than purchasing a sports team. Buying a sports team is like buying a unicorn real estate property. The value is always going to go up, the owner is going to make money, but on their tax return, they're going to use a strategy to report that they're losing money. See, the owner is actually allowed to write off the entire cost of the sports team against future income. This will allow Floyd to pay less in taxes. It's called amortization, which is very similar to depreciation. But if Floyd ever decides to sell the team, then the taxes will be owed. Who cares then? Because the taxes he was supposed to pay during those years, he's going to take that money, reinvest it for personal profit. See you, Floyd. Hit your boy up if you need help with taxes. My name is Duke, and I make taxes very easy to understand. Give me a follow.
Surfaced about Floyd Mayweather Jr. facing financial issues. He responded publicly, stating that he had sent a $26 million payment to the IRS in an effort to resolve the matter. Rather than settling the debate, the announcement sparked additional scrutiny. Critics began to wonder if that amount fully addressed what he owed, and others suggested the figure might not represent the total scope of his outstanding tax responsibilities.
He replies to them by showing on Instagram $26 million, a payment he made to the IRS. By the way, nothing makes your tax payment look shadier than when you're just holding up cash.
Right.
That's not a good look for the IRS. But he showed his actual, $26 million.
They just pay him. Like, I don't know why, like, he's mad at the media. It's like, oh, you guys are making things up. No, it's leaked that you asked to pay after this fight. Like, you make all this money. If I was Mayweather, not only would I pay them on time, the IRS, I'd tip them. I'd be like, hey, here's what I owe you. Here's a little bit. Get your woman something nice, all right? How was Christmas for your kids? Oh, you're Jewish? Convert just for this Christmas.
Mayweather Jr.'s reported money problems have deepened due to substantial unpaid obligations. He is said to owe more than $33 million to Gervonta Davis, along with an unresolved liability in Dubai. The situation drew even more Attention after he moved forward with acquiring a $42 million asset, a decision that intensified scrutiny over how he manages his finances. Observers argue that continuing to make high-priced purchases while carrying significant debt reflects questionable financial judgment and limited long-term planning.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. Why they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey man, you know, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man. Because you already owe Gervonta Davis $33 million that you ain't paid him. Do anybody find this strange that your boy Floyd is on all the IRS money, on Dubai money, on Gervonta Davis money, but yet we have all this stuff, all that flash that y'all see, but y'all realize, man, he get a lot of that stuff free. Now, guys, I'm not hating because that is my favorite boxer, man. And like I said, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas, and I love his grind. He's a hell of a fighter, but man, hey, man, let the chips fall where they may, man. Everybody can get it on my channel. I'm just putting out that news, man, like the feds is putting it out there because the feds is all in that, man, business right there, man. How you on all these millions? But, man, stay tuned for that next video.
Is described as close to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s business. Affairs claim that his monthly expenses reportedly exceed what he brings in. His high-profile way of living, marked by expensive cars, private air travel, and upscale real estate, has allegedly added mounting pressure to his overall financial standing. Insiders further suggest that amid enjoying the benefits of his fortune, he has developed a reputation for overlooking the tax duties that come with maintaining such wealth.
Look, man, you know, we both made some real money, but you know, you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month. You ain't really got that much money.
He probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes.
I see what you're
say
saying.
we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month. We really don't got no paper like that saved up.
That's a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through $5, $6, $7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. We never count nobody paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got $10 billion, and I hope he get out of his problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, you know, he should be able to wire that. You know
I think he could do that with no problem. I think he got all the money in the world. I think
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has publicly boasted about generating enormous income, at one point claiming he earns $3 million, each month surpassing even figures associated with Bill Gates. Financial analysts, however, have largely rejected those assertions, describing them as implausible and inconsistent with realistic earnings projections.
Floyd Mayweather says he makes $300 million a month, which is $3.6 billion a year. He makes more money than Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, all of those guys. So I say all that to say this. The money that Canelo was looking for, you know, they can easily come up with that money. Floyd Mayweather got it.
Well, listen, let me put it this way to you. If he makes, what did he say, $300 million a month?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm 6'4" and 240, and I know I'm 5'8" and a half and 240. So there you go. There's no way. There's that. If he makes $3 million a month on his investments, that's a lot. $36 million a year. That's a lot. So I know guys that are worth, $500-600 million, plenty of them, and they don't make $36 million a year, let alone $300 million a month. So there you go.
In the course of just 1 week, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was reportedly involved in $5 million worth of purchases, including real estate and a private jet. A sizable outlay quickly attracted attention, prompting renewed discussion about the state of his finances and placing his tax matters under greater public scrutiny. Although these high-value acquisitions may reflect his effort to uphold a reputation for luxury, they have also intensified speculation about the sustainability of his financial outlook.
In 1996, a con man bought the New York Islanders with fake documents and a fax machine. This is the story of one of the craziest scams in sports history. It all starts with this guy, John Spano Jr. He ran a company called Bison Group in Dallas, Texas. They leased and financed equipment, nothing major, but he was the type of guy to make it seem like they were managing hundreds of millions of dollars. In reality, he was worth less than $5 million. But John always dreamed of being a billionaire, and his way to become one was 1995 position as a local wealth approached the Star ownership new potential buyer. The Stars did some basic diligence. He really didn't have as much money as he was claiming. So John again, but this time he chooses a new and he bought the Panthers. But after the owners asked for more thorough financials, the deal fell through. Which brings us to 1996 and the New York Islanders. The owner at the time, John Pickett, was desperate to move the team. He bought the team during a dynasty where they won 4 Stanley Cups in a row during the early 80s. Since then, the team was on a steep decline, losing millions a year. In the early 90s, Pickett tried to sell the team, but every time it fell through. Then out of nowhere, here comes the mysterious business tycoon, John Spano, here to save the franchise. And this time, Spano came prepared with fake financial documents, phony businesses, and forged letters of credit to look legit. He said all the right things, he looked the part, and Pickett was so desperate to sell the team, he did for $165 million. And with no one really looking too deep into it, even the NHL approved him. The wild part is, he was given full control of the team without even making a payment. For 4 months, Spano acted as a legit owner, sat in on GM meetings, signed players, traded players, and even took interviews as the owner. However, the lies did catch up to him. Spano misses his first payment and he blames it on the bank. Then he misses a second payment and now everyone starts digging into his life. Turns out he didn't have any money at all. All of his bank statements were fake and even his financial advisors were just his friends pretending. Once the truth broke, the whole deal was void. Spano was later arrested and sentenced 71 months in federal prison. Now, something like this would never happen today, but it is pretty wild that Spano owned an NHL team for 4 months with
Mayweather Jr.'s latest purchase of multiple properties in New York City has sparked curiosity and concern. Observers are questioning the timing and necessity of these acquisitions, particularly in light of the financial challenges he is reportedly facing.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion rather than full ownership of all 62 buildings outright. In summary, Floyd Mayweather has publicly claimed to purchase 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan for $402 million, aiming to enhance affordable housing in the area. While these claims have been widely reported, the exact details and confirmation of ownership are still subject to verification. So even ChatGPT is saying, like, that's not official. Whether Mayweather is saying it or not, ChatGPT is saying it's not official. That deal has not gone through.
Jr. has publicly stated that he bought several buildings in New York City, but investigations indicate these claims might be overstated. Sources suggest that instead of full ownership, he may have acquired partial stakes in certain properties rather than outright control.
What's the point of buying 62 buildings? You buy a couple.
No, 62 units, I think, right?
No, 62 units could be one building.
Yeah, it could be.
They got buildings with 90 units and
Yeah,
100 or some units.
He has 62 multifamily units. That's what it says. So that's 62 buildings. Like you just said, it's probably
so
62
think
buildings.
about it. If he has that, some of the buildings might not be in the best condition.
Right.
So knock it down and build, or knock, if they're side by side, knock both of them down. Don't renew rents, let them move out, and then build a skyscraper.
Right.
Or if he makes commercial properties out of some.
Dating. Such purchases has only fueled increasing doubt about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s business habits. Continuing his pattern of lavish exhibitions, he was spotted traveling in an armored tank while visiting Mexico. A bold display that drew widespread attention and reinforced the perception that Mayweather prioritizes showmanship over practical financial decisions.
When you're the best, you only deal with the best. So today, I purchased 3 vehicles. Give him the breakdown, Chadwick. Give him the...
2025 Cadillac Escalade V ESV. This is a supercharged motor version. But the best car you purchased is...
And what about this? I bought this today.
Brand new 2025 matte blue G63 AMG.
And let's walk down here. Check this out. Come. My new toy. Give me the breakdown.
This is a Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. This is the most rare of all the Chirons ever produced. One of 60. This is a one-of-one spec. All of the whole body is carbon fiber exposed in blue. When it's been painted, you can see there's blue exposed carbon as you...
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is widely recognized for amassing an impressive array of luxury vehicles, frequently showcasing his newest additions on social media. His lifestyle, which includes high-end cars and private jets, revolves largely around highlighting and celebrating his wealth.
I need you guys to watch me talk about my watches. Right here, I got 3 cases, and they're all full of watches. So when I travel, I like to take, if I'm going for 45 days, I like to take 45 watches with me. I like to have options. So everybody's always asking me, what's your favorite watch? Well, one of my favorite watch brands is Avi & Co. As you can see right here, I got this a few months back, and it's one of my favorite watches. One of the best brands in the world. That's just my personal opinion. I like the brand so much, I went and bought another watch just yesterday, Avi & Co. As you can see, Avi & Co. Now, let's talk about watches, let's talk about jewelry, let's talk about a few things. I need you guys to watch me talk about my watches. So we'll set this to the side. Now, we want to give the people an appetizer or something light. So we give you 2 appetizers, then we give you a main course. Just a few watches that I got while I travel. So check this out. We're gonna go here first. And of course, the company is Avi & Co. Crazy company. Now, I need you guys to come closer and check this out. So let me come to you guys a breakdown.
Mayweather's passion for luxury extends beyond cars and jets to an impressive assortment of high-end watches. He often shares images of his watch collection online, further cementing his reputation as someone who embraces and flaunts a life of extravagance.
Yeah.
I think it was like a $5 or $8 million 5-fight deal or something like that. You have to check the numbers, but he turned that down to start his own promotion. And when he was with HBO, he worked out that deal to do the 24/7 where you can see the behind the scenes. That was right around the time when reality TV was getting big. So you didn't have social media then. People began to build and know Floyd off of the 24/7. I can tell you right now, my wife even became a boxing fan from watching the 24/7s. So the timing of him becoming his own boss, which you're gonna make the
business methods have frequently drawn criticism for putting profit ahead of ethical considerations. His readiness to participate in ventures without regard for legality or morality has sparked concerns about his financial integrity. These controversial choices have fueled skepticism over his capacity to manage wealth sustainably with critics, suggesting that his constant display of extravagance may serve more as a liability than an indicator of success. By continually highlighting his luxurious lifestyle, Mayweather risks framing his identity almost entirely around his wealth.
Well, it turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Past includes a series of legal challenges, many of which are tied to financial matters. He has served time in jail, reflecting a complicated and often contentious relationship with the law. Even with his considerable wealth, Mayweather has admitted that his fame and fortune have sometimes come at the expense of personal matters. Freedom. His financial record has also faced scrutiny, with allegations of scams and improper business conduct. Among the notable controversies, he was reportedly involved in a situation in Dubai where unpaid debts for luxury jewelry led to him being held, highlighting ongoing disputes surrounding his financial dealings.
50, aka Ferrari F50. So 50's obviously going to take any chance that he can to troll Floyd Mayweather. And I don't know how accurate or true this is. 50 said it was true and then removed it off his Instagram like he sometimes does. He'll chime in on things and then remove it. But luckily for me, I know that he does that, so I screenshot everything that he posts. Just because, you know, he'll remove it and then it's hard to find it. I'm like, damn, it was up there. So just for like podcasts and just research purposes, I always screenshot them, have it on my phone. That way if it's removed, you know, it's like, hey, you know, he did post this. So what am I talking about? Let's go over this. 50 Cent has weighed in on a shocking claim in the ongoing spat between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, saying he believes a belief that has allowed him to get in some
Public opinion regarding Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial habits remains heavily influenced by his past behavior. While he portrays himself as a shrewd businessman, many critics argue that he favors immediate profits over long-term financial stability. His dealings with friends, business partners, and fans alike often give the impression that his wealth is more performative than strategically managed. As new controversies and legal challenges continue to emerge, Mayweather's image as a financially successful figure appears increasingly fragile in the public eye.